You really
Yeah,
need
but
boss.
that's the fun of it. Like, you know, you don't know the bosses until you fight them, and so I mean, I could see both sides of it to where me being the type of player I am, I could genuinely enjoy this mode better than campaign, simply due to that fact of like having to experience the different bosses in this format and a time crunch, right? There's a time crunch that's here that if you don't do it fast enough, you'll lose.
Yep, yep. You'll get to a point where, so you know, as Steve is playing more and more, and he's learning the mechanics of these. I mean, this is the third or fourth area, depending on which way you go. These, you know, you may not know the behavior of these guys,
Right.
but if you're good at these guys, then you're coming through. You're not taking damage. But let's say you get to a point where the world level is like 10 or 15 or 20, and you haven't seen a certain enemy, and he throws this, you know, tomahawk from across the screen, and it's super fast, and it hits you. It's doing level 15 damage, so it's gonna hurt, and then your run might be over. You know,
Yeah.
experience. So we're going north here.
But again, that's all about getting good.
Yeah. So it's a fun mode. We just wanted a mode so that people could experience the mechanics of Remnant in a different way, and get the kind of, I don't want to say dopamine because that sounds like we're building the game around like microtransactions, which there aren't any in the game. But you get that rush of picking up a purple, even though you picked up that purple in campaign before. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're like, what?
Yeah.
I got to know what it is because you don't have anything, and you're like, well, I don't like. Let's say I don't like twisted armor pants, the regen pants. Maybe I don't like those in the campaign.
Ooh.
But then I come to this mode and I don't have pants at all. All of a sudden, twisted pants are looking pretty cool. You know what I mean?
You don't have anything.
Anything. So all of a sudden, twisted pants are valuable to me, and I'm happy to see them. So that was kind of the philosophy behind, you know, we just take everything away, and if you don't want to get everything taken away, then play campaign mode. Here you go. You can take that. Oh, you put a turret down too. I like that. I just scoop all that stuff up. Cool.
Just bogart it. You won't
Go
care.
for it. So don't forget to heal either. And remember, killing stuff in this mode, killing breakables, super handy.
Now, do bandages restore health as well as stop bleeding, or do they just stop bleeding?
Stop bleeding. And you don't want to be bleeding because bleeding cuts your healing in half. It's like Mortal Strike from WoW. It's like even your Dragon Heart will only heal for half. Your Bloodwort heal for half.
Ooh.
Lifesteal heal for half.
Mm-hmm.
That's the penalty of bleeding.
That's unfortunate.
It's bad news. You don't want to get bled. And that's what happened to me. I got 3 stacks of bleed on me. So, and that's the cap. And so I had 3 stacks. I didn't bring a bandage. So I got knocked out, but I was still bleeding. So when I stood up, I bled out again.
Right.
So got to stem the bleeding. I mean, there's a ways around that. You can Bloodwort, you can Dragon Heart, but I'd run out of Dragon Heart.
So you're about to go face a boss here, right?
This is a boss that you guys probably haven't seen before. And this is one of the fun 2 enemy bosses.
Oh,
So,
no.
So
We'll
put a
see.
turret down for sure.
Definitely put a turret down, but you want to make sure that you can put it in an area that can hit both guys. These guys are notorious. These guys used to be the hardest sub-boss in the game, but because of their AoEs and stuff. They're not as bad now, but they can still hurt. Like his bolo that he throws is quite a bit slower than it used to be. It used to go about 1,200 miles an hour.
Oh, you guys are destroying him, though.
But there's 2, so we got to get his friend. But yeah,
So does the other guy getting, well, I guess we'll see when it happens, but I'm curious as if the other guy gets stronger once you kill one of them.
it's not Smo and Ornstein. There's stuff that we thought about, you know, from Souls that we really like, but a lot of the features that we wanted to implement just came down to time. You know, it's not that, oh, we're not going to do that or it's too hard. It's just we had such a small, on average, team to make this game.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say limited time, but not like, it's not infinite time. You know, we don't have like, you know, a 6-year Anthem schedule or anything like that, and just a small amount of developers. So we tried to put in the features that had the most impact, and then over time we've tried to add more and more to make it
That makes sense.
more appealing, the best we can.
Steve with the healing.
Yeah, like I feel like a real Souls-like player now.
So where are we going now? So now we have to find this guy, and see, this is where Hunter's Mark would help us, but we don't have Hunter's Mark because we suck. Hunter's Mark is not on a boss. It's a starting mod, which means there's a chance for it to show up on the vendor at any time. So it can always show up. All right, let's burninate this guy. There we go.
Oh no.
Even
Steve's almost out of ammo.
I'm me too. And this snake guy is ruining my day.
Oh, come on, Steve. You can do it. I believe in you.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
Oof.
Come on.
Okay, I no
No,
longer
no,
believe in
no.
you, Steve. My faith is
No.
gone.
That one last volley. I thought, you know, they always tell you stop, drop, and roll, but every time I rolled, the fire never went out.
It takes 3 rolls. You have to stop, drop, and roll, and roll, and roll. Let me see if I can kill this ad.
Stop,
This guy is-
drop, and roll, and more. It's just like Rolling Stones.
They're
Got
like
it.
explosive fire arrows.
Oh yeah, this guy doesn't mess around. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Oh, coming
wish I
in
had
clutch.
that.
All right, clutch team. Okay, so
Okay.
another thing to remember, and you may not have realized this, but you can only revive somebody if you have a dragon heart available.
Correct.
Okay. So if you die, okay, you're knocked out, and the other guy uses his last dragon heart to heal, you'll instantly die because he can't res you.
Oh,
People will be like, "Whoa, I just died out of the blue," and it's like, well, no, it's because, you know, Steve was alive. He's trying to stay alive to kill the boss, and there's no dragon hearts left. So 1 burn, 2 burn, 3 burn now.
bro, this fire arrow, dude.
Oh, oh no,
No,
I'm gonna die. No, 3
no,
burns.
don't die.
No. Okay.
Oh, the arrow from the back. Come on, Steve, you can do it. I believe in you.
Ignore me.
No!
3 rolls. Okay, get him. Now get out of the way. He's gonna shoot you. Oh, you might be able to do it if you get this.
Go,
clutch.
Steve. Go, 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 go.
Oh, you did it. You what? Oh my God. Where is Justin?
He's
Where's
a legend!
That was a legend save right there. So
That
let's
was
get-
legend. That was legend. We need a clip of that. Someone, anyone, prove to Justin we know how to play the game.
I mean, I was impressed. I mean, that was a carry. If you had died there, our run is over. So, that was MVP. Let's get this. Let's. I mean, he's got regenerator. He's not looking too
Ow.
well. Where is he?
He's inside there.
Oh, look at this guy. Look at this. All right, we got.
He's just literally just crouching
Alright,
behind.
alright.
What?
He's just
Alright,
game.
I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm all about it now.
All right, so let's go upstairs. Yeah, there are people that just love the mechanics of Remnant, which we super appreciate, and some of them just play survival mode over and over again because it's like I said, it's a new experience every time. So what do we got here? So we have a spear. So I need a melee weapon. So let me take that spear, and then you can take exploiter, and then we'll just share the cash. Go for it. There is an auto set for anybody that's asking that will automatically pick up all the stuff for you. That's
Good to know.
currently labyrinth armor. That's changing in the next patch to a different armor, a new armor that benefits from picking up stuff. So it's all about, you know, scavenging, so to speak. And it has that same magnet loot. And then the labyrinth armor, which is a super cool armor from Swamps of Corsus, is getting a new feature that allows mod damage to generate mod power.
Put your
So
hands on the stone.
They're on the. We got to fix that timer or stop that timer. But so with the new armor, labyrinth armor, you will,
Right.
you know, do damage with, you know, explosive shot or something like that, and it'll refund some of the mana or the mod power that you used, which is really strong, really really strong. So we got a new mod. We just killed this guy, so now we got explosive shot. That is a great mod. So that does wildfire. I'm sorry, wildfire shot, not explosive shot. So wildfire shot just sets dudes on fire, which is super cool.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
fine.
that's pretty dope, honestly.
Explosive shot is on the vendor if you want that. That's an AoE. New guns on the vendor too, including a boss weapon. Pride of the Iskal is on the vendor there. So I might need another dragon heart. I'm thinking. What kind of options do we have at the vendor? Ooh, labyrinth greaves. I'm not doing mod. You know what? I'm going to take labyrinth greaves just so I can get the auto pickup. And labyrinth greaves is super helpful in multiplayer because when you open a box, you automatically siphon up all the scrap, and then it just leaves the important stuff on the floor.
Oh, that's nice.
It's just a nice little thing. I'm going to buy this void chest because it's a classic.
I like it. I like it. Bandages. Get it for
Yeah, we gotta buy a bandage, everyone.
Oh yeah.
Put pressure on it.
Okay, so I don't have enough to buy a dragon heart, unfortunately.
Damage received is increased by 300%, and all damage dealt is increased by 15%.
Buy that. So that's
Like-
it's named after Admiral Baru, the streamer, and he was the first person to beat Nightmare, our hardest difficulty at retail, starting from level 1. So he started because you weren't really meant to play the game on apocalyptic from level 1, but he's like, I'm gonna play on the hardest, and it took him 4 or 5 days, but he did it, so we made a ring for him.
Hmm.
But why is it 300% damage?
Because it's a troll ring. It's like, oh, you beat the game on hard, well, here, now it's even harder. Have fun.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna steer clear of that, I think.
It's technically one of the best in slot rings in terms of damage dealing, because it does 15% to all mod damage, eventually summon damage, everything. But if you get hit, as well call it a wrap. So I'm looking weird, but whatever. I got an extra dragon heart. I got some.
I think I can buy another one. I can as well.
You definitely should do it.
Okay.
So there's a ring that you can get called Hero Ring that says when you're reviving, it revives like 100% faster.
That's a good one.
Super
That
strong.
sounds amazing.
Yeah, because there's no trait for reviving in survival right now. There will be in the next patch. But again, it's an opt-in trait. It's one of 4 traits that you just choose to buy on the vendor, and it ramps up in cost over time. So let's see what we got here.
All right.
So now this is the third area. Every 3 biomes is a world boss biome. So this means we're going to either get, we're going to get one of 2 bosses of swamp, world bosses, like big bosses. And then once we beat this guy, if we beat this guy, it's going to change our ranking from the bronze color to the silver color to show that we made it to the next tier.
Ooh, yeah.
This could go really bad for us. If we get Ixalis, it's considered one of the most skill required bosses in the game. I don't want to say hard.
I believe in you. I believe you guys can do it. I believe that you can kill the guys all the time.
That's the kind of support that you don't just get from somebody named Justin. I'm sorry, Justin.
No, you're not. Don't apologize for that. This is good. This is good.
Don't throw any kettlebells in my direction.
So what's a good pace here? I know that we're 7 and they're on level 4.
It's a decent pace. I mean, obviously you can get it way faster, but normal makes it relatively easy to stay ahead of the curve for a while. They're about to be 5, but you can actually get EXP items, which make this mode really, they're really strong in this mode. In fact, they were so strong, we had to make them survival specific variants where they give less value. Because EXP in this mode is so powerful, right? Because you're just going to get to level like 12 and all of a sudden they're level 4. Oops, you're not a bad guess. So here's Wildfire Shot we got from that boss. See, it instantly put 3 stacks in that guy, and he just
really cool.
Get meltified. So there's a Dragon Heart charge. I'm going to use my Dragon Heart that I have and then pick this one up. Okay. Oh, I just got a reminder to do the DreamHack event. Good thing I'm going to make it. Okay, nice.
Oh, you got this, Steve. Oh, look at that roll.
Look at him. Killing him. Dude, we're mowing. Like, we're mowing fools down.
Oh, I heard a big guy. I heard a big guy.
For the queen guy. There he is. Okay, so this guy, little known fact.
He just threw a hammer.
He has no weak spot on his head. But he's got a bag on his back, which is where his actual head is. And that's his weak spot. So you got to shoot the little bag on his back. Nice job.
Well, I mean, he died to the turret, so,
Turret doesn't care.
Turret,
I like
don't
that.
give 0 Fs. 0 Fs for the turret.
Wildfire these scrubs up. Look at this. Burninated. And, so, the meme, kill it with fire, right?
Are you Trogdor?
Well, I'm the Burninator for sure. Because, when anybody sees like a crazy bug on Reddit from Australia or wherever it is, they say kill it with fire or whatever. So all of the bug type enemies in this zone take like 10% extra damage from fire.
Of course they do.
It's just a hidden little thing. Every enemy in every zone has a tiny weakness. Here's a little mod for you. I don't know if you want it or a book. Swiftness. I'll take it. Let's go.
Too late. Took it.
Too late.
Oh, it's fine. I'm just
That's it over here. We're kicking ass though. We're about to be level 8. But the
I
boss,
believe in you guys. You can do it.
there's
You can kill
no
the boss.
time. No dungeon at all this time.
So really, what I'm noticing is that this is more less melee focused and a lot more
melee.
shooty bang bang. Yeah. Because
Melee?
before I was trying to shut up. Shut your face. Before I was trying to be like, you know, sword swinging.
Mhm.
Let's hit all of the things and thinking Dark Souls. And you know, once I decided, nah, this isn't for me, and started using the gun, I felt a lot better game experience. So,
Yeah.
with that being said, do you find that people are more tending to go towards the gun route versus melee, or is that, you know, what was the intended focus there?
Torbin?
Is there builds that help with either? I assume
Uh,
so.
First of all, don't go through the fog door yet because we got to talk about this fight a little bit. But yes, well, here's the thing: the game was made as primarily a gun game. It's always going to be a gun focused game, right? But the thing about it is, you need to think about your melee weapon as a free sidearm instead of like an infinite ammo pistol, right? It's more of like a way to conserve ammo on scrub enemies. And there are lots of items, especially in even the new DLC, that are going to increase your functionality or the feasibility of melee. But there are some bosses, like this boss, that you cannot hit with melee at all. Okay, so you have to keep that in mind. So always just remember that, like, hey, it's like, you know, 15% melee. It can be 100% effective against some bosses, even faster. I've seen some world bosses killed in under 30 seconds with melee, but some of them are just in the air. So I would take that ammo box.
I already took one if you need one.
Okay, so this boss is ranged, and it's this. I mean, this is going to be the end of our run here. But
This
so
is
what-
going to be the end of our run. We're pretty much guaranteed we're
disappointment.
dying.
It's
Just-
already been decided.
it's very highly coordinated. It's one of those bosses that, like, well, let's see what happens. But basically, a moth is going to spawn, okay, and then we're going to shoot it, and then another moth is going to spawn on the other side. We're going to be on a bridge, and we can make the other one spawn early, but we don't want to do this. So what's going to happen is the moth is going to summon a bunch of wisps, and you have to shoot the wisps. You can't avoid them. You have to shoot them. It's only
Okay.
5 or 6 or whatever. You shoot them, and then while he's doing that the other moth is going to come up close and try to attack you. Now they take turns attacking, but you just have to really keep an eye out. So what I'm going to say is you're going to be right side, okay? And if you look up in that, come through the door. If you look up through, this is left side. Okay, if you look to the right side, there's going to be a hive. Don't shoot the hive because that'll summon the other guy. But you're going to be responsible for that side shooting the wisp when the wisp spawn.
Right side.
Yep, right side. So when we get him low, he's going to start to scream, and we have to break him out, or it's going to kill us. It's a DPS phase. So just watch out. We shoot this guy. Shoot this guy. Nice turret too. He's going to swing at it. Dodge. Okay, nice. Shoot. Now we're smoking. This is a wisp phase. So take your time and kill the wisp. You shoot the other side. I'll shoot this side. I'll shoot boss side. Yeah, I'll shoot the other side. Okay, the friend is out. Now watch out for melee attacks. Cool. He's summoning corrosion. So get ready. He's about to scream. Now he's screaming. Now we got to break him out. You break out one, I'll break out the other one. Other one. Or he's going to scream. Get him. Okay. That's the whole fight. If we can do that 3 more times, we win. Okay. No, you can switch to the other side now. Now
the other side. Okay, I got you.
Watch out for his bombs. So the other guy's powering up now. So he's going to fly up here and start beaming us with this massive beam. So you need to be over on my side. Okay, this is a wisp phase. I'll focus on the other side wisp. I'll let these wisps get to us. Okay. Okay, wisp. Couple of wisps. Okay, watch out for the thing. Okay, so now run to the other side. Quick, run past your turret. Okay, nice. See that beam? He won't come back with that beam. So now let's just DPS. Heal up when you can.
Oh, no.
We might get this. Okay, breakout phase. You break that guy out, I'll break out the other one. Come on. Man, we're gonna get this. Just like I thought we would. Okay, so now, get your ammo up. Get your ammo up. Okay, so the other guy's gonna power up and do his beam now. So what we want to do is we want to burninate this guy. Okay, wisps. I'll get your backside, or your 6, as they say. So here comes Beam Bro. Oh, you killed him. Okay, so this guy's now in rage. So now he's gonna come in and start shooting Beam Bro. Get wisp. We got this. It's gonna be one of those first try things. Wisp. Oh, I'm gonna save you.
Oh God. Oh.
Okay. Here he comes. Now just light this fool up because he's mad as hell and he's not gonna take it.
Oh no! Steve, no!
Okay, so now I'm gonna get blasted to make it even funnier.
No. Ben, carry.
Oh my god, first try. Like I said,
Ben, carry.
I had full confidence that we were gonna do
I
this.
couldn't even dodge it. It was just like,
It's really hard to dodge it.
Clip it.
Oh, now because you died, I get all the-
Oh, Ben carried so hard.
I mean, he was amazing at following directions. Like that's marriage
yeah,
material.
I can
just
follow
wouldn't, like,
directions.
That's I'll tell you. I'm gonna be honest. I know our damage is, we're level 9 and we start with 50% damage bonus, so the fight is, earlier it's a little bit easier than it would be in the campaign. But that boss gives people a ton of problems in the campaign because obviously the first time you play, you don't have somebody saying this is what's gonna happen, then it's gonna do this, then it's gonna do this. But
Oh yeah, we would have given up for sure.
it takes a lot of coordination, and so in 2 players, the wisps are coming from both sides, and the fact that we got most of the wisps down, we're good. You didn't get hit by the melee strikes. It didn't seem like.
Not one time.
Yeah. So I mean, that was awesome. That's exactly what you got to do there.
With that, guys, and you killing that boss, that's pretty much it. So thank you, Microphone, for that support. Thank you, Simply Nook Gaming, Razor, Astro, all you guys for helping support the stream. Ben, it was fantastic having you here, man. Really appreciate you being here, helping support the stream and teaching us how to get good on this. Because honestly, clearly, we don't know what we're doing.
It's like anytime you want to do this again, let me know. Even if after the snow DLC, there'll be more surprises and cool things. I'm always down to play and show you guys the game. And if Justin isn't there to support you, I will be.
We appreciate that. We really do.
No,
Yeah,
thank
super
you.
fun.
Thank you so much for holding my hand through this process, Ben, and big shout out to Perfect World Entertainment and Gunfire Games, the publisher and developer of this amazing, amazing game. So guys, please check them out. They've got a new DLC coming out next month. I mean, even if you've never played it, give it a shot. I mean, I'm definitely going to put it on the list to play through. So please just give them some love. They've really made this stream and this developer last episode of the season really successful.
Yeah, and if this is your first time here with DreamHack Plays, Steve and I play games every single week on Thursdays for 2 hours. We have new games that we play. This is the season finale, however, where we picked the game that we wanted to play, which was Remnant, and that's why Ben is here with us, running along with us, showing us how we can actually be better at the game. And it's been fantastic this season. We look forward to seeing you guys again next time when we come back. I am your host, Torbin, along with my co-host,
Lithy.
Lithy. And Ben, thank you so much again for being here. Appreciate you all. Follow us on Twitter at DreamHack.com. Look forward to seeing you guys again, and have a good evening. We're out.
Siboney, thank you. Artemis, thank you. Thanks, guys.